I think that's the obvious starting spot, right? He does have like the best smelling breath in the league for any quarterback. But no, he got hit in the mouth, and he was using that just to, he was bleeding or whatever, just to clean up a little. But for real, I've been asked that question, so I figured I'd start with it. Thought it was a good one. All right, is this thing on? I feel pretty good that hopefully our guys will play. I don't think I'm overly concerned with anybody, but with that being said, anytime you're not able to practice, there may be some concern there.
So that includes Marcel, though. If you're not concerned.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful all these guys play. We'll see. As we know, he hasn't been to one practice yet, so we're going to see how it is. Obviously, if there's we're going to err on the side of caution. But if he's ready to roll and we feel great about it, he feels great about it, the doctors feel great about it, then let's let it rip. It's hard to say. I mean, I thought we prepared extremely well the first 2 weeks of the season. It's just we're executing our plan much better, and I think that's a big one. We were embarrassed beyond belief, especially after the second game. In the first two, I mean, we never played to where we thought we'd be playing. We thought that we played much better, but I think we knew the only people that could dig us out was ourselves. Everybody wanted us to do better, our fans, everybody else, but no more than we did, and we knew that we had to, the only way to get better is through hard work and preparation, and our guys are, continue to do that. That's probably what we'll do. I mean, if it'll be shorten up a little bit and get him out there physically and just, basically, get his feet wet a little bit. Well, yeah, I mean, we ran the ball 41 times, so I don't know what the percent of pass to run were with him in there, but yeah, it's we're not going to game plan where it's just, hey, we're going to get Hunter the football. He's not at that. He's not that level. He's a good football player. He's got a chance. As somebody said, he reminds me of Chris Carter, with the Eagles. Yeah, right. But
yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
But anyway, I think he's, we'll see. But he looks good. He's getting a better handle of what we do offensively. You want to see that urgency on the practice field and catching footballs.
What's been the case?
Yes, exactly. No, that doesn't. That doesn't mean anything. I think with us, we knew we had to improve a great deal this year defensively. That was one of the main priorities we had going into training camp and all that. I was confident we would get better, and I'm confident we'll get better. Well, I mean, I just think it was important that we have to be all in as a football team. Every single person, coach, player, anybody in this building. That mantra was for everybody, not just for this player or that player. And he wasn't here when we came up with that mantra.
Or you might get one of his games where he actually shows up this week.
Guys, I'll say this about Mario. Mario's been a really good football player in this league for a long time. He really has. Well, he's such a charismatic guy, and you gotta love him. I mean, he's tough. He's a fighter. He's, and man, oh man, his abilities. It's rare, but yeah, no, we love him. And I think guys definitely feed off his energy. I don't know. Good Mexican food, I guess. I mean, I really don't know. It's, I guess, me, that makes sense to me. But, no, I just, we're ready to play and guys compete well out there. It really doesn't feel like anything. I mean, we know we have a job to do in front of us this week, and, those 4 games we won in a row mean nothing. We gotta win this one. And so we're trying to win one game in a row this week, and that's kind of our approach to it. After the fact's one thing, but right now that's really how it feels. That one fairly impressive. That was like that was super impressive. And obviously you're going against a great great team in Pittsburgh, and they pretty much dominated that game. So they have a lot of good players, a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. So we know it's going to be a huge challenge. Running back, gets 200 yards rushing in one game against Pittsburgh. So that got our attention also.